Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation x to the power of x to the power of 4 is equal to 64. So the variable I want to find the value to in this equation is x. And for my solution, I'm going to first start by taking the power of 4 on both sides. So I get x to the power of x to the power of 4 to the power of 4 is equal to 64 to the power of 4. Now, if I have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m times n. However, m and n are interchangeable, meaning this can also be written as a to the power of n to the times m. Now, if a to the power of m times n is equal to a to the power of m to the power of n, then a to the power of n times m, this should be equal to a to the power of n to the power of m. So x to the power of x to the power of 4 to the power of 4. In this, I can think of x to the power of 4 as m and 4 as n. So this turns into x to the power of 4 to the power of x to the power of 4 is equal to 64 to the power of 4. Now 64 to the power of 4 I can rewrite as 8 squared to the power of 4, which turns into 8 to the power of 8. Now, if I have something from a to the power of a is equal to b to the power of b, this means that a equals b. So in this case, x to the power of 4 is equal to 8. And to solve for x, I'm going to take the fourth root on both sides. So I get x is equal to positive or negative fourth root of 8. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation 5 to the power of x plus 5 to the power of x is equal to 7. So, to solve this, I'm going to first start by factoring out 5 to the power of x. So I get 5 to the power of x times 1 plus 1 is equal to 7. And 1 plus 1 is 2, so I get 5 to the power of x times 2 is equal to 7. Now, I'm going to divide both sides by 2. So these two cancel out. And I get 5 to the power of x is equal to 7 over 2. Now I'm going to take the log on both sides. So I get log 5 to the power of x is equal to log 7 over 2. And if I have something in the form log a to the power of b, this is equal to b times log a. So in this case, I can move x to the front. So I get x times log 5 is equal to log of 7 over 2. Now we want to isolate x, so I'm going to divide both sides by log 5. So now these two cancel out, and I get x is equal to log of 7 over 2 over log 5. Now this turns into log of 7 minus log 2 over log 5. Which is equal to 0.8451 minus 0.3010 over 0.6990. And this is equal to 0.7784. So this is my answer.